So, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Red Dead Redemption mystery. Today, we have the mystery of Sonny the Diddler. So, why are we calling Mr. Sonny the Diddler? So, the Bayou is a very strange place in old Saint Denis, and out in the Bayou, you run into a guy as you're riding along named Sonny. Now, as you see here, Sonny is trying to coerce me to come on over and have a conversation with him. Now, there's so many different things and different interactions you can have with Sonny. In his first interaction, he actually asks me if I'm hungry and do I want to come inside to have something to eat. Now, if you actually go inside, right, you're not going to get something to eat. What's going to happen is you'll go up on the porch and Sonny will let you walk inside the door, and then he will hit you upside the head with a stick, and then you'll wake up somewhere in the bayou feeling like you just got diddled. So we don't actually know if that's what's happened. Some people think that's actually what happens to you. So in my quest to understand this mystery, I just stood outside to see how he would react to me just standing there and not coming inside his house. Would this frustrate him? Would it make him angry? Would it make him shoot at me? Will he become belligerent and tell me to get the fuck off his property and different things of that nature? What would Sonny the Diddler do if I just sat here and, twiddle diddle dee in his front yard? What would he do? So, where is Sonny located at? So, guys, Sonny is located not too far away from St. Denis, as you see here in Lemoyne County, if you want to call it that. He's right there in this little shack right there, right under that inn, if you look on your map. So, as I stood here, he eventually closes the door. Now, I couldn't shoot him before he go inside, which was my plan, because he was behind the door. I didn't want to take the bad shot and then wound up missing him. Now, while he closes the door, he becomes intimidated by you now. Like, now you're there to watch him or look at him, because as you'll see, he calls me a pervert. He tells me to get out of here. What's wrong with you? What do you want from me? Now he's making it as though I'm here to do something to him. Now, why would he call me a pervert if he's not initially trying to sexually abuse me? When you look up this on the internet, it says that Sonny doesn't do that. That's what people imply that he does. He actually knocks you out and robs you and then brings you to a place where he's brought other people and have killed them. That's why, as you see on the second part of this, when I come back to visit him, because he'll remember you when you come back, Sonny will actually say, welcome back. Do you want to see my bones? So I'm guessing that's what he's meaning. Like, he just plans on robbing you. So I think that's what Sonny has done to many of the travelers along this road. I believe that Sonny has lured people into his house and actually killed them. Now, to go more into the diddler, not want to use the homophobe, the word we don't want to say. Now going into the diddly dee that he does. If you even listen to him, he sounds really flamboyant. And then for him to call me a pervert and tell me to get on out of here. So he doesn't open his door. The only way for you to come and kick the door in is when he's already brought you to the lot. And then you can come back and kick in the door. Here, what you have to do is upload the game all over again. Then he'll respond with this second dialogue. Now, his second dialogue, I didn't even give the diddler any time to even go in the house. As you're going to see, I delivered him a shot to the dome. And then I wanted to go inside and see, does you actually have any bones in here? What is actually inside this house or cabin or whatever this is. So, once you go over to the right, you do see there is a skull over his fireplace. I don't know if that's the skull of a man, a skull of a woman, but he does have a skull in here. So it is obvious that Sonny is collecting skulls. Now, do we want to call Sonny somewhat like Ed Gein? He gets you in here, or Jeffrey Dahmer. He can be either Ed Gein or Jeffrey Dahmer. He does what he does to you. He diddles you, and then you get killed. And he takes your skulls or bring them back to the house, or he buries them. Now, I looked on his wall. I tried to see if there's any newspaper clippings about him, or any souvenirs that he may be trying to hold on to. You don't find much of anything in here. So he was literally luring you in this house to just basically do what he wanted to do with you. That's basically it. You were not going to get anything from this man, even though you saw earlier when I came in here, I did take some vegetables. He did have a can of vegetables. Let's give Sonny another shot to the face, a couple of shots to the, face. I'm surprised that it didn't actually leave a mark. It's like you can't mark up his body with the shots. It's just basically it. That's all you get. So there's many different ways to come in here on Sonny. But the mystery really behind Sonny the Diddler is Sonny a serial killer? Or is he just a person that robs people, that comes along for his own sexual pleasure as well? So what is this? Now, it's another one. Here's a caveat. If you actually end the game, because I didn't find out about Sonny until I ended the game already and was playing with John. If you end the game when you're playing with John, I think the year is 1911. If you come back to this location with John, Sonny is not here anymore. Now, I don't know if he left the area. I don't know if somebody, eventually, got away from him and they came back and killed him like we basically doing. I don't know what happened to Sonny, over those 12 years that, you are still doing what you're doing with the gang, and John is now taking over and trying to find his way through the Red Dead Redemption universe. I don't know what happens, but he's not here. If you try to come do this with John, he's not going to be here. Sonny will be gone. He'll be long gone. The house will still be here. You won't be able to go inside the house either. The house will be locked down. The only thing you'll see is the doors closed. So, yeah. I tried to bring Sonny to a location where there was actually some crocodiles, but I kept getting a lot of witnesses. I couldn't find the area, so I said, fuck it, I'll sit him here in this area here. Eventually, something to get him the crows or something. But, yeah, fuck you, Sonny. Yeah, may you rest in piss. So, guys, what do you think? Let me know your thoughts. Sonny the Diddler. Goddamn. I don't know, guys. This was a crazy mystery. I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.